Rachel Holt for NESN.com. Thanks for joining our fantasy football chat. I'm joined by John Halpin of Fox Sports. John, thanks for being here.
Anytime. Happy to be here.
Are there any other people that we can target on the waiver wire?
One guy who's really interesting to me right now is Colin Kaepernick. Cam Newton's off. Dak Prescott's off. Some people have been using him. Ben Roethlisberger's hurt and isn't going to play. So if you need a quarterback for fantasy purposes, he threw for a touchdown. He ran for 66 yards. And he wound up at FoxSports.com. He was the 16th best fantasy quarterback. That's not great, but if you need someone off the wire, he might be able to help. And I think those numbers, that seems like it's probably a floor. I mean, maybe he runs for 50 yards instead of 66, but 180 some yards and a touchdown through the air. You got to figure he won't do worse, most likely. The Bucs are an easier opponent at home than the Bills were on the road. I think if you're looking for a quarterback for this week, Kaepernick's a pretty solid option.
Case Keenum also had a great week 6. Is he one of the guys where you can see the momentum continue to build?
No, I'm not a Case Keenum guy. The Giants defense is kind of okay. They're not as bad as they were last year. They're probably not as good as I thought they'd be. I thought they were going to improve more, but that's still a pretty run-centric offense, and I think they'll probably try to do the same against the Giants on Sunday morning in London.
In terms of moving forward with Aaron Rodgers, do you have any concerns about that?
We need to manage our expectations at this point. It's gone on too long for this to be just he'll be fine and he'll figure it out and he'll improve. The line's playing well, but the receivers aren't getting any separation. And he's just not finding open receivers, and he seems to be getting frustrated with it. Seems like a good analysis. I just don't look. Rodgers is fine, but he's not going to be that top 5 quarterback in most weeks, or looks like he's not going to be that guy that you hoped you were getting when you drafted him.